Hey guys, it's Reese and I'm back with another Baking with Reese video because I like to bake, and when I'm home I have an oven and I can bake things. So today I'm doing gluten-free breakfast cookies. Not that I need them for breakfast, they just looked really good. They're kind of like a trail mixy, like granola-y type cookie, and they just look really good. So we're gonna get started. First thing, cup of gluten-free rolled oats. I think all oats are gluten-free, so. And I don't need to be gluten-free either, the recipe just happens to be. So, half a cup of almond meal. Honestly, I have no idea what almond meal is. I'm assuming it's a type of flour. So I'm gonna use this gluten-free baking flour. Oh my god, I just got it all over me. This also calls for coconut. I don't have any coconut. I actually love coconut. So I wish I had some, but I read the comments and said you can go without the coconut. So unfortunately you have to do that. And then teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. That's like a teaspoon, sure. Half a teaspoon baking powder. So half a teaspoon baking powder. That you need to be precise with. You can't eyeball that. And half a teaspoon baking soda. Also, half a teaspoon of salt. Where did I put the salts? Oh, there it is. That's not filling up fast enough. I'm just gonna go like that. That should be enough. Those are all the dry ingredients. We're gonna stir them all up in a big bowl. Okay, so I have 2 flax eggs here. It's essentially 1 tablespoon of flaxseed meal to 2 tablespoons of water, or 2.5 tablespoons of water. I don't know, the recipe's in the description. Don't listen to what I'm saying, but I have 2 of those in here. So that's a wet ingredient. I'm gonna put that. Oh, it's like so thick and slimy. Ooh. And then we need a 1/4 cup of melted coconut oil. So I usually don't cook with oil, but coconut oil is a little bit healthier, and I think I'm gonna start including a little bit of more like healthy fats into my diet, maybe? I don't really know what I'm doing with my life. So I'm gonna melt this in the microwave real quick. And we need a 1/3 cup natural peanut butter. So I got that right here. Oh my god, I love peanut butter. Okay, coconut oil is melted. I'm gonna put that right in there. Move all this stuff out of the way because it's just like all up in my face. 1/3 cup pure maple syrup. So I got this thing. It has this little handle. I don't know how this is effective at all. Like, I can't even fit my fingers in it, so I don't know what the point of that is. Maybe you like hang it on a keychain, like on your purse. I don't know. That didn't work. 1/3 cup of that. And a teaspoon of vanilla extract, which I'm just gonna assume is that much. Mix the wet ingredients together. Alright, and you guessed it, add them to the dry ingredients. Oh, the vanilla just smells so good. Alright, so this is what the consistency is like. It's very like chunky from the oats, but like I like that texture. I like when cookies have a little bit more of like a grain grit to them. So what makes these fun is all like the little add-ins that we're gonna put in. So I have some pumpkin seeds somewhere. Pumpkin seeds, also known as papitas, which is a really fun word. And a 1/4 cup of these has 9 grams of protein, which I think is cool. 1/4 cup of cranberries or raisins. So I have these little raisin boxes here. I'm just gonna use this whole thing. And I actually love raisins. Raisins are an underrated snack. They're really good. 1/4 cup of chopped walnuts. Gonna eyeball these. Yeah, that looks good. Gonna mix that all together.
Not so high first.
So this is the consistency. It's pretty thick. It is sticking well together, so let me get my baking sheet to make these into cookies. Or I'm gonna use the whole thing raw. That works too. Into a ball. That seems like big. Place on baking sheet. I'm assuming they're gonna spread because there's like a lot of coconut oil and peanut butter in here. So that's kind of just gonna melt the oil. And make them flatten out. So I'm guessing that's why we're putting them into such large balls. We have, I can't count, 8 cookies. This says I was supposed to make 12 to 15. Oh wait, no, that's 12 to 15 minutes. Ha. 8 cookies here. Gonna put them in 12 to 18, 12 to 15 minutes. I can't read, I can't count. Guys, we got the beautiful cookies here. If you can tell, there is one missing because we had a little bit of an accident. When I went to check on the cookies to see if they were done, they were still in a ball form, like literally like a meatball looking thing. So I just took this spatula and was pressing them down in the oven to flatten them out a little bit and make them more of a cookie shape. And I accidentally knocked one over into the oven and it died. So yeah, this is all I could scrape up of it. The rest of it is burning in the bottom of the oven. So yeah, I've been letting these cool for about 10 minutes. They're a little bit warm, but they're definitely like set now. So I'm gonna eat one and let's see how they are. I think I want this one. I hope this light isn't too bright. Those are really good. The flavor of the cookie itself is really good. It's kind of like crumbly, which I like. That's kind of what I wanted in this cookie. But then you get like the pops of the raisin and the pepitas and then the walnuts, and it's a really good cookie. And then of course there's the peanut butter throughout it. So it's got a slight peanut butter taste, which is my favorite. I love peanut butter. This is really, really good.